Right, there we are, tubes. Fuel tanks are on. Sorry about the sheep bleating. I've only just fed them. There was 2 fuel tanks on it, but I've just put this one on this side for now because it's a really big job putting the pipes to meet it, so it's only an extra 20 or 30 gallons, so I don't really think I'll need it for now, just to see if it works okay anyway. So that needs the pipes fixed into it. Brake lines are all fixed up. I've been doing the fuel system on the far side because I broke the fuel filter holder in there and I was moving it, so I got another fuel filter holder, and because they were twin tanks there was 2 pipes, one going to a tank this side and that side, so I've got to alter the pipes around a bit. So the PTO clutch is that one and the foot clutch is this one. I've had to shim it a bit because for some reason this isn't the right cable, but it seems to be working okay. So it's just basically buttoning everything up now from all the leads and everything here, and the prop shaft needs to be put on this side and the wheel the far side, and just doing these bits and bobs up, and we should be able to try and get this thing going then, hopefully. Yes, thank God, this has been hard going. So I'll just drive on and keep going. Well, tubers, we have got basically everything back on. I'm trying to think if there's anything I haven't done. She's oiled up, watered up, no fuel in it yet, but just the side panels to go on there. I've done the back, and there's 2 little bits to put on each axle to hold them stabilizers. I haven't put them on yet. They're over there. So it's just them 2 things. And she's ready to try and start. So like I said, I've still got them bits of leaks there, so hopefully I've only just overfilled them, I don't know. But I've made it into a 1 tank design now, so there's only 1 fuel tank on it, because there's quite a palaver putting the other tank on, and I want to make sure that the tractor works first. Okay, so next one will be a test start, I think. Hello tubers, just thought I'd let you know the tractor's finished. Just got the wheel to put back on. I just been fixing a leak on that spool. It's been leaking here for ages, just drip 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 all the time. So it's easy to get at it with the wheel off. There's a couple of O-rings in there, and you can undo the linkage that side and pull it out and fix it. So hopefully that one's fixed. That one's been annoying me for years. So wheel will go back on now, and everything's working. It's all working correctly. I can't believe how well it is working. This has been a right pain now. I actually broke that, if you remember, when I was moving. That's for the diesel. When I was moving the what's it called around, and I can't seem to get another one. Really annoying. I bought another one here, but there's different fittings there and I can't get hold of any, so I've got a plastic one on there at the moment just to move it about, but we'll need to sort that. So yeah, it's working fine, all the gears working fine, everything. So here she is. Really happy. This has been a hard build. Don't really want to do this again. As you can see, she's a bit off colour, so when I get a bit of time after harvest I'll spray her all up and make her look like new then, hopefully. So hope you've enjoyed it. Right peeps, this is the last piece to go onto the tractor. I showed you before that I bought this and I couldn't get the fittings correctly, so I've just to start it up and moving it around I've been using that inline filter, but obviously not use that only in the yard yet. So I had this bought, but I couldn't get the right fittings. Now I've got the right fittings, so we're going to put this on and bolt it on there where the original was and plumb it all up, and she will be finished. So that's what we're going to do now. I just want to show you what the problem is with these. So you've got to watch things when you buy them off eBay. The threads are different to the ones that were originally on here, so nothing would work, and it's a job to get hold of these sort of threads. These I admittedly don't know what the thread is. It's UHF or something like that, I can't remember. So I've gone to a guy, real old small little shop, and he's had one in, and it's basically just that thread there, like a JIC thread sort of thing. This is a hydraulic hose fitting with that on the end. So this will work. It isn't the correct thing, obviously a banjo bolt is the correct thing, like that, but I can't get hold of it. So what we're going to do is, if you look on top of here, sorry the camera isn't very straight, you've got arrows showing in and out, so you can block these up and use whichever you want, as long as you use in and out on one side or one on the other side, you know. So what I'm going to do now is going to try and fit this on. There we are, we fitted that on. It isn't exactly where I wanted it, because these things were a bit too close to the chassis over there. So what we're going to do is going to get some 90s to make us look a bit tidier, so it'll go around there and back like that. But I haven't got none at the moment, so we're just going to zip tie it there. So that then goes up there to here. So we'll zip tie this up here, because the clutch cable and everything there, so you want that out of the way, not to rub. And we're sorted. So let's hope it will all work. Seems dry at the moment. Oh, left that one there, didn't I? We will sort that now in a minute. Hello YouTubers! I'm not sure if I've actually put the actual content up yet, but I've been basically dismantling this from the ground up. Everything from here back has been taken apart, every single bolt. The cab's been off, everything. Even where it splits at the engine. And I've shown you in the videos I'll produce and put up for you. But you'll see a series of changing the gearbox and basically fixing this tractor because it was basically dead. So I'll do a bit of a series of it, building it back up to what it is now. But it hasn't gone without any problems, because I've been using this tractor now for the last couple of weeks. All the gearbox, everything is fine, but there is 2 seals on the trumpet housings that are leaking oil. And I don't know if it's my fault or not, but whatever. When I put the trumpet housings back in, I either pinched the oil seal, and then that is supposed to take 8 litres of oil. Now what has happened is that where you've got the trumpet housing face, you've got a bearing in the middle, the seal isn't holding any oil, so the oil level has dropped to the bottom of the shaft of the bearing, so there's only about 4 litres in there now instead of 8. And then because the oil has gone through, it's gone onto the foot brake pads, which means the foot brakes aren't working correctly. So all from a seal. The 2 seals are no bigger than that, and they're about 80 quid. And when I put them together, I must have pinched them, or they were melted perhaps before. When the tractor was burnt before, and I'd be quite honest with you, I never even thought of changing them. It's totally my fault, but there we are. I was more worried about the gearbox working, so what I've got to do now is to take the wheel off, take the trumpet housings off, put the seals in there, clean off the foot brake pads with brake cleaner, and put that back together and put oil on both sides, which is a big job, but at least we know the main thing is working, so that's good. So I'll do a little bit of a series showing me do this, because this would be replacing the trumpet housings without the cab off, and it's a lot harder because you can't get anything really to lift the trumpet housings off, so it's going to be a bit of a pain. So I don't even know how I'm going to do it yet. We will. So I will let you carry on what you're doing, and you'll be able to see me starting at the process.